Alright. I gotta test out what's new. When did this Minecraft update come out? Predictable 1. Okay. Oh, so literally not too long ago. Literally 5 days ago it came out. Oh, okay. Alright. Let me try this. I gotta see what's new. See if there's anything. I gotta see. I'm gonna experiment. I don't care about none of that. Don't care about realms at all. Trial chambers now have new variations. Salmon variants. That's what I'm interested in. Is the salmon variants. I'm interested in everything. No load antique chunks. Oh, I don't know if that's good or bad. Let's see. Well, it loads my new world. Okay. Alright, there's a village right there. Okay, I'm gonna see what the bundles do. Oh, that is kind of cool. So what can you do with a bundle? Oh, okay. So how do you get, oh, okay. What all can the bundle hold? Can it hold blocks? Okay. Ah, so it can hold a stack of blocks. Can it hold multiple types of blocks, though? Like this. Oh, it can. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. I guess that is the downside, though. If you want to get something out. Like, hold on. Can you select which one you want to get out? Okay. So if you pick it up and click X, it'll start placing stuff out of the bundle. That is kind of cool. Another thing was added baby versions of dolphins. Let me get a dolphin spawn egg. What was it? Dolphin, squid, and glow squid. Dolphin, squid, and glow squid. Give me a baby squid. Oh, there it is. Look at him. Here, let me like get this area up with some water so they have a place to go. Okay, so there's the little squid. Alright, that's kind of cool. Yeah. It's pretty cool, little goofy all glow squid. Let me push him back out into the water. There you go, now you can be free, buddy. Go on, be free. Okay, and I guess it's the same thing for glow squids, huh? They're just glowing baby squids. There it is. Look, that is kind of cool. Okay. Salmon. There's different variations of salmon. Alright, buddy. Calm down. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this whole area up with water. Game's tweaking a bit. Okay. Different variation of salmon. Now, is that true or no? What is it? Added salmon variants. I mean, they kind of look the same to me. Baby dolphins. Can you tame dolphins? Give me a baby dolphin. Give me a baby dolphin. Is it hard to spawn one in? Oh, was that it? No. Okay, maybe some stuff is like harder to get or something. I don't know. Let me do this. There. There it is. Little baby dolphin. I don't know, I could have sworn that there were baby dolphins beforehand. Could just be me though. Okay. Sneaking while bouncing on a slime block will no longer cause fall damage. Okay. Let me see if that's true. Let me see if I get this right. Sneaking while bouncing on a slime block will no longer cause fall damage. Sneaking while bouncing on a slime block. I don't want to go too high because what if I die? Okay. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Maybe it's just. Oh wait, hardcore mode. Oh yeah, so now you can put on hardcore mode. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Throwing ender pearls will now load in chunks and tick chunks. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. Get ready to throw it as soon as it. Okay. I mean, I don't really know how to test that. Banner pattern items have new names and icons. Alright, let's get out of Loom then. Yeah, okay, the icons are different. Field Mason. Bordor. Guster? Okay. Alright, let me get out some of that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's from like the Tricky Trials thing. All that. Okay, I don't want to overlap it. Let me just. Actually, no. Let me just pick that up and place it down. Okay, that's the Guster one. Let me get some more banners. I don't think the banner patterns are new, to be honest. Yeah, they're not new. This thing, I think you can get by doing a golden apple and such. Not 100% sure. I don't really ever mess with banners. Oh yeah, that thing. Got the flow. That's like the... Yeah, whatever it's called. Then you got that one. Have I already done that one? Boom. Oh, okay, yeah, I did do that one. Alright. So that's it with the banners. What else is there? Redstone torches have been given a new look to give them a unique and distinctive identity. Nah, I think they still look the same. Yeah, I think they still look the same. The distance the bees fly as well as the cooldowns between bee behaviors and bees have been tweaked. Raider spawn logic has been updated. Smithing template items are now named after the template type instead of the generic smithing template name. They instead specify that they are a smithing template through a subtitle in the hover text. Equipping a carved pumpkin on your head now removes the player marker for other player maps. That is... Ooh. That's gonna be wild. Oh, my game's tweaking. That's gonna be wild for, like, PvP, I think. They instead specify that they are smithing table. Oh, okay, I already saw that. Various items and blocks have had their assigned rarities changed. Introduced new accessibility features. I don't know about this. About glint strength and glint speed. Just how dark the screen can get during the darkness effect caused by mobs and other sources. I think that's kind of cheat. Just how transparent the visual glint is on enchanted items. Just how fast the visual glint shimmers across enchanted items. Toast notification to choose how long this is. I'm just gonna like keep that up there because my old ass don't see it till like a million years after. Yeah, I'd say keep that normal. And then extra large new UI. What does that mean? I don't know. The game will now limit the maximum frame rate when it is minimized or when the player is AFK. I don't know how you tell whenever a player is AFK, but alright. A new video setting is introduced to configure this behavior. Oh. Video. FOV can be altered by gameplay, fancy graphics. I don't know. Ray tracing? What is that? Improvements to the game's performance. Added language support for Tzotzil, Belarusian, quote unquote Latin, and High Norwegian. Throwing items out of your inventory very quickly in creative mode is now throttled. Now use it, and then for realms, it now uses the normal fully featured world creation screen, enables game rule customization, enables data pack customization. The game mode for the last active world on a realm will now be visible on the main realm screen if available. Hardcore mode is now available in realms. It is accessible when creating a new world or recreating an existing one. Tweaks to blocks and items in any of these wolves can also be fed cod, cooked cod, salmon, cooked salmon, tropical fish, puffer for fish, and rabbit stew. Okay, well then let me spawn in a wolf. Is that like a tamed wolf? I just spawned in a chicken. Is that a tamed one? Tamed dog? Or just a normal one? I'll try that real quick. Man. That compared to a non-tamed one. So I'm going to tame one and then I won't tame the other. Alright, you're just being too picky. There we go. Okay. Now what was it? Cooked fish. Rabbit stew. Pufferfish. I feel like that should poison the dog. But I'm going to test it out here today. This dude's going to make it into the river. Now he's going to kill himself, old dumb fish. Old dumb pufferfish. This pufferfish is stupid. There we go. Okay, let's start off with the pufferfish. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. So, maybe not for console. Yeah, no. It's not looking. Okay. Bats can now spawn at any height, not just below sea level, as long as it is dark enough and there is a solid block to spawn on. Breeze no longer have a minimum distance required to attack a target. The portal cooldowns of vehicles... I read that right. The portal cooldowns of vehicles, yeah, and projectiles have been tweaked. After using another portal, minecarts and boats now only need to leave the portal for 0.5 seconds to use the portal again, down from previous 15 seconds. Wow, it's a big thing. After using another portal, projectiles such as ender pearls and arrows now only need to leave the portal for 2 ticks to use the portal again, down from previous 15 seconds. Projectiles such as arrows, tridents, and fishing bobbers now bounce off the world border if hit. Being killed by a mace smash attack now shows a new death message. Added unique block sounds to the monster spawner block. Enchanted shields now have the same reduced glint as enchanted armor. Items that convert to another item after consumption will no longer do so in creative mode. That's pretty good. For example, a honey bottle will no longer add a glass bottle to your inventory when consumed in creative mode. Suspicious stew recipes are now shown in the recipe book. Shulker box coloring recipes are now shown in the recipe book. Shulker box and bundle coloring recipes no longer work when trying to apply a dye to an item of the same color. The new trial chamber stuff added new variations to the hallways, including encounters, short challenges leading to a larger chamber. Beds and intersections now have their colors randomized. Replaced the empty chest at the entrance of chamber with a hopper and a barrel. Okay. I actually kind of do like that. New mob variation. Added baby versions of dolphins, squids, and glow squids. Squid spawn eggs will only spawn adult squids. There's a 5% chance of squids spawned in groups in the wild to be a baby. Salmon may now spawn as small, medium, which is the current size, or large. Ender pearl chunk loading. Ender pearls now ensure that the chunk they are in or travel into is always loaded and ticking. They also load chunks when crossing to a new dimension. This ensures that the ender pearls can always land and make cross-dimensional ender pearl traveling more predictable. Ender pearls now unload when a player logs out and reappear whenever that player logs back in, similar to how redundant entities currently behave. Yeah, I already got the banner patterns and all that. Whoa, wait. Field Mason banner pattern is crafted with paper and bricks. Border and indented banner pattern is now crafted with paper and vines. The bricks and curved border patterns in the loom can no longer be accessed without the above banner patterns. Bee behavior. Bees now wander around randomly for less time after exiting a nest/hive. A bee with a known nest or hive will now stay closer to it, reducing the distance it travels and reducing the risk of getting lost. Significantly increase the amount of time a bee can take to return to a known nest/hive before it gives up trying to return home. Bees are now a lot less likely to get stuck when on corners or when close to a nest/hive they are trying to return in. Bees are also now a lot less likely to try and pathfind to a flower that it cannot reach. Raider spawning. A triggered raid will no longer start if the raiders cannot find a place to spawn with a reasonable distance of the village they are trying to raid. That's actually, I don't know if that's good or bad. In order for a raid to start, raiders must now find a place to spawn no more than 96 blocks vertically or above the village center, or above or below the village center. It is now much less likely for raiders to not find a valid place to spawn when raiding. User interface. The recipe book now repeats the last selected recipe when a selected key is pressed, space, or either enter key. Updated slot highlight in the UI so that the item textures better visibility. The previous textures have been added to Programmer Art Resource Pack. Tweaked air bubbles UI. Okay. Added an empty state for air bubbles along with a wobble when the player is drowning. Added a popping sound when the bubbles pop in the UI. Okay. The list below detail the items and blocks which have changed to the rarity category: common, end crystal, and golden apple. Uncommon: sniff rag, chainmail helmet, chainmail chestplate, so a chainmail set of armor, a recovery compass, disc fragment 5, a nautilus shell, an echo shard, goat horns, pottery shards, they spelled shards wrong, ominous bottles, ominous banners, netherite upgrades, sentry armor trims, dune armor trims, all the armor trims, I'm assuming. Yep. The following music discs: 13 cat blocks, chirp creator, which is music box, Far Mal Malohi Stout, Strad Ward 11, Wait, Relic 5, and Precipice, I don't know. Rare: Enchanted Golden Apple. Enchanted Golden Apples have become more common in recent years due to being accessible in both ancient cities and trial chambers, warranting a demotion to rare instead of epic. Trident. We have I can't believe I just mistaken have for recently. We recently increased Trident's rarity up to epic from common, but after re-evaluating felt that it was easier to obtain than other items in the epic category such as heavy cores or elytras. The rest in the rare category are Nether Star, Ward Armor Trim, Eye Armor Trims, Vex Armor Trim, Spire Armor Trim, Wither Skeleton Skull, Skull Change, Charge, Banner Pattern. God. Now that Wither Skeleton Skulls are rare, these banner patterns should be rare as well. Thing Banner Pattern. Now that Enchanted Golden Apples are rare, these banner patterns should be rare as well. The following music disc: Pig Step, Other Side, and Creator. Epic. Rarity: Elytra, Dragon Head, Silence Armor Trim. Yeah. Accessibility: added an accessibility option to make targeted blocks outlines more visible. High contrast resource pack. Added the following high contrast textures: frames and background textures for tooltips, slot background and highlighted textures for the bundle tooltips. Oh, you can now report skins for being sexually inappropriate. I've never seen a sexually inappropriate skin in Minecraft ever, but whatever. Data pack versions 49 through 57. Wow. Holy. Okay, I know nothing about commands. Okay, that's all I know a little bit about Minecraft commands. I'm trying to think. Anyways. New command to rotate an entity. Syntax, and then the little 2 dots. I forgot what they're called. Rotate. Oh, what's that one called? Look, I'll just type it. Rotate. Target. And then rotation. I should have my keyboard plugged into this, but I haven't plugged it in my PC. Whatever. And then there's rotate target facing, and then facing location. I typed that wrong. Facing into, okay. Facing entity, facing target. Okay. Facing anchor. See, this is for like all the command people. I don't do commands. Simply because I don't know how. Okay, did I do that right? Yeah. Game rules: disable player movement check. When true, disables player movement speed restriction. Default value is false. This behaves the same as the disable elytra movement check rule, but applies irrespective of flying with elytra. Yeah. That sums up basically what it is. I mean, there's a bunch of commands and stuff that's changed and stuff like that, but you know. Dang. RIP. Anyways, a bunch of stuff is like updated and changed. It's actually kind of cool to see how much it's changed. It's all for the update. I mean, that's just summed up of it. It was the what update? 1.21.2. Wow. 1.21.2. That was the update for it. That's crazy. I mean, it's kind of cool though. Baby squids, baby dolphins, and all that. That is kind of cool. But that's it. That's all I had to show. I have nothing else. I have nothing. I have nothing less to share.